Welcome all of you to Educare Biology. Today I will discuss about improvement in crop production. I have discussed before classes that improvement in crop yield, that is improvement in crop yield. This improvement in crop yield is divided into crop variety improvement, crop variety improvement, crop production improvement, and crop protection improvement. I have discussed about crop variety improvement in the before class. Today I will discuss about crop production improvement. Crop production improvement includes nutrient management, next irrigation, and crop patterning. Today I will discuss about nutrient management. This topic I will discuss today. First of all, what is crop production improvement? What is crop production improvement? Crop production improvement is controlling the entire system of cultivation and harvesting of crops so as to obtain maximum benefit. This process involves various steps from selection of seed, selection of cultivation pattern বা procedure, and selection of manures or fertilizer, irrigation, etc. for the well growth of crop plants, their reproduction, their nourishment, and various functions of the body. This crop production improvement depends upon the condition of farmer. Farmer to farmer, it varies because the economic condition, the access of technologies, and the mainly economic condition depends upon the crop production management. In India, there are several types of farmers. which have no knowledge about the scientific cultivation and other process. So, in our country, there are several practices for this improvement of crop plants. That is no cost production. This practice includes no cost production, low cost production, and high cost production. This is the condition of our country. This is the crop production improvement. The first step of this is nutrient management. Nutrient management. Nutrient management. What is nutrient management? Nutrient management, controlling the detection of nutrients in the soil, their uses, timing, and extra addition of nutrients for the well growth of plants. Nutrient may be found in the atmosphere or in the soil. We get our nutrients from organic matter, but plants get their nutrients from the soil and atmosphere. There are 16 elements are necessary for well growth of plants. These are called essential elements. It is needed for the oil growth, production, reproduction, and healthy oil, healthy crops. Next, out of these 16 elements which are essential for the plants, 3 of these are taken from the atmosphere. That is carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Carbon and oxygen are taken from the atmosphere. Hydrogen, oxygen may be taken from the water. Other 13 elements. Out of 13 elements, 7 elements are very, very necessary for the well growth of the plants. These are taken by the plants more and more quantities. That is 1 gram, 1 milligram per 1 gram dry weight per 1 gram dry weight of plant body is needed. 7 elements which are called macro elements. Other 6 which are needed a little quantity, that is 0.1 milligram per dry body weight of plant body. These are called micronutrients. Macronutrients are potassium, phosphorus, calcium, magnesium, sulfur, etc. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen are also macroelements. Microelements are zinc, copper, boron, molybdenum, manganese, iron, and chlorine. Nowadays, 17 number of elements which are microelements are enlisted in this list. that is called nickel. Out of these 16 elements, carbon, source of carbon or oxygen is air, source of hydrogen or oxygen, water, source of macronutrients and micronutrients, the soil. This is micro and macro element. Next, nutrient replacement. What is nutrient replacement? Due to continuous taking of nutrient from the soil, soil became deficient of several minerals. For this case, the plant shows disorder, several disorders for want of these elements. These disorders make the distortion of the reproduction, functioning, growth, etc. For the deficiency of these nutrients, they become diseased and prone to attack of pests and several microorganisms. So, nutrient replacement is necessary in the soil for the oil growth of plants. Nutrient replacement carried out by manures and fertilizer. Today I will discuss about manures. That is, nutrient replacement carried out by manures and fertilizers. First, what is manure? Manure may be defined as the semi-decomposed organic matter which is found from animal excreta, plant residues, different types of garbages and wastes. These materials are semi-decomposed by the action of microbes. By this microbial action, this is produced. Manures, use of manures. What is manures? Use of manures. Uses of manures. Number 8, organic matter. Manures enrich the soil with organic matter. This organic matter improves the quality of soil crumbs, aeration, and drainage of clayey soil, and water increases the water holding capacity of sandy soil. Number B, nutrients. Manures enrich the soil with nutrients. By the manures, nutrient slowly taken by the plants. So, manures enrich the soil with nutrients. It hampers or reduces the nutrient intake by the plants. Next, see disposal of waste. Manures are produced from the waste products. So, by the manufacturing of manures, waste are disposed from the world. Next, the recycling. Recycling of biogeochemical materials or substances are taken by the manures. Next, E. Soil organisms. Manures provides nutrients to soil organisms. That is earthworm. Next, stimulants. Manures have several biochemical substances which stimulate the growth of plants. Next, G. Laser use of fertilizer. Manures reduce the dependency on fertilizer, which are otherwise harmful to our environment. This is the usage of manure which improves the crop production. Next, types of manures. Types of manures. Types manures. Number 8. Farmyard manure. Manures. Number B. Compost. Number C. Vermicompost. Number D. Green manures. There are 4 types of manures. Of this, first of all, farmyard manures. First of all, farmyard manure. Number 1, what is farmyard manures? It is prepared by the farmers from animal dung, semi-decomposed. It is the mixture of semi-decomposed animal dung, animal excreta, that is left of feed of cattle, that is huts, stables. This substance are decomposed and farmyard manure is produced. By this process, to manufacture the farmyard manure, this wastes are dumped into a pit for 6 to 8 weeks. During this period, these wastes are converted into amorphous mass of farmyard manure. These are highly productive for crop plants. Next, number 2, compost. Compost. It is produced by the various types of garbages, that is vegetable garbages, animal garbages, household garbages, and market garbages. After collecting this, they are dumped off in a lowland for 6 to 8 weeks. Then it is covered by a thin film of soil, that is not to produce but not to reproduce flies and pests. After 4 to 6 weeks, they are converted into compost manures by the action of microbes. This is widely used by the farmer in our country. Next, number 3, vermicompost. Vermicompost. Waste are decomposed by the earthworm and produced vermicompost. Vermicompost is very, very useful for the plant growth, oil growth. And this enriches the soil with organic matter as well as mineral. That is, earthworm reproduce within the compost, that is within the waste, and produce several types of earthworm which produce different types of organic matters which added to the soil as very good manures. Next, 4, green manures. Green manures may be called as the highly growing plants, green plants. That is, leguminous plants are used for this purpose. They are plowed in the soil and disposed, and they are grown in the soil for 4 to 8 weeks. Then plowed back into the soil, and within 2 to 3 months, these green plants are decomposed and mixed with the soil. They enrich the soil with various types of minerals. Today, I have completed the manures. Next, I will describe about fertilizer and organic farming. Thank you.